Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Chamberlain. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And here is Raleigh now. Jones looking for an opening. Out to Wallace. Got a hand on it.
Hey, Reese has the link to go get it. Great defense.
Four on the shot clock. Pass to Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Sinks the triple.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting because of his range. He shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else, and he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And I love how decisive Lillard is, giving the defense no time to react off the dribble.
Here's Scalabrine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's an aggressive move, catching the defender a little out of position.
Raleigh shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Raleigh making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Inside. Nice move. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Now here's Morant. Back to Lillard. Launches a three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Lillard's got 8.
Well, you set him up, and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Reese gets the bucket.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Left side, Jones. From deep. The shot missing. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Albuquerque leads by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Brunson outside. It's blocked.
That's just fantastic rim protection right there. You can tell she relishes coming away with blocks at the basket.
Well, he trails by 4. And here's Arenas outside. Trains the three-pointer. Arenas has got himself on the board with 3 there. Reese. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's just a nasty throwdown. The defense deserved to get dunked on with that lack of effort.
Connects from three-point range.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
Here's Scalabrine. 5 points in the game. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
It's stolen by Smith. And now Paul posting it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, credit to her teammate for putting that pass in the air for her so she could leap up and send it down.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Are making a switch here? And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Carter. To halt the run. And again, no good by Rollins. Albuquerque leading by 8. For 3, Hill.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Hill. Brunson with a clean look. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Ball left side. It's back to Hill. For the 3. Holly with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the distance.
And Cunningham with the block. The shot by Lillard wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Fortson. Chamberlain with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 10. Lillard from outside. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
In the center of things, Morant.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Albuquerque holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Albuquerque leading by 11. Paul with the three, and that one is off. And now it's Wallace run. He can go all the way.
And they put the fast break in the right hands. Wallace makes sure it gets a strong finish.
Lillard from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Carter on the wing. Still without a basket. Jones for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Scalabrine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Got the benefit of the whistle on that play.
Good on both. Albuquerque leading by 6. To the inside. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 5 now.
Well, Chris Paul's always been able to attack in the lane and find room to score.
Pass to Scalabrine. Here is Carter. Jones from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Hill, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot's good from Paul. And that's now 7 points for Chris Paul.
Part of the reason Paul's an elite point guard is that jump shot. He'll hurt you with his passing or his shooting.
Scalabrine laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Scalabrine's got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Paul outside. Lillard outside. Launches from deep. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, he's carried them for stretches. What a night for Lillard.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Over to the wing. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Scalabrine. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pushing it up. Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Morant. Misses the 3.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And so it's Albuquerque bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so here's Albuquerque. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lillard surveying the D. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 24 points.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Morant outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. They swipe it. And stolen by Chamberlain. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouling.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here's Jones, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Albuquerque.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And it's Scalabrine with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Back to Morant. And shot on the way. And it's rebounded by Morant. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. That's good from Morant.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
And Albuquerque making a change here. And it's sent back by Waltz. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Paul. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And here's Jones. Pass to Scalabrine. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Reese, no good. Ollie trails by 11. Here's Carter. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
And we know Carter Jr. has put work into his jumper. There, you see the results on display.
That's a 2 from Paul. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Carter on the wing. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jones has got 10 points here in the second half.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. That'll be a 5-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Wembanyama, no good. Wallace with the ball. Tipped away. And out of bounds. Raleigh will handle it. .107 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones hits for 2. And again, no good by Raleigh. Smith with a wide open look. Carter pulls it in. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Number 12.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Morant. And it's sent back by Waltz.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution on the court.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Goes up off the inbound. Here's Lillard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lillard's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And so Albuquerque takes the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity.